I would say it's probably like classical music would be anything composed within, not necessarily the confines, but within like the structure and the template of the Western art music tradition.
Things written for orchestra?
Well, like classical music to me is like the music I kind of grew up on. Like I always listened to Bach when I was little because my mom made me, and I hated it at the time. But it's just like a huge part of me. So like, it's like a really personal question, I guess. So.
Classical music is something that I don't look for all the time. It's always around me because I have to practice it every day, and this is something that's in my future. Well, I guess I can say it's my future.
When I actually first started playing the violin, I was about 4 years old. A friend of mine played the violin, and maybe that was the reason why I chose it, or it could just be because I wanted to. I was kind of stubborn as a kid, so I just wanted to. My parents are both musicians, and some of my grandparents are musicians, so I guess it's just kind of a weird family business of sorts. And
I first started playing the piano when I was 6. My dad actually took me to his friend who was a piano teacher, so he took me to make me a musician, and ever since then I've been playing the piano.
In 8th grade.
I started piano when I was 3, and then started violin when I was like 9. My best friend at the time in 4th grade, she's like, if you don't play the violin with me, I'm not going to be friends with you anymore. So I started playing the violin and I got better than her, and then I wasn't friends with her anymore, but I kept going and she quit, and now I'm a music violin performance major here.
Because my parents said you have to either play violin or piano, and I was like, piano seems boring. I don't want to do that.
Oh, piano is awesome.
Then
It's just relaxing, and it makes me forget about all the like difficult things that's going on in my life, with like schoolworks and all the stressful things. But when I listen to classical music, everything just goes away.
When I was younger, I just liked it because it was around, and then as I got older, I kind of went away from it. But now it kind of comes full circle where, like for intellectual reasons, I can actually back up why it's a good thing to listen to as opposed to something else.
She's music ed.
I'm a music ed, and what is it like? You're in class all the time, and then you're in rehearsal all the time that you're not in class, and you do your homework during the time that normal people sleep.
It's usually take like 23 credit hours or something stupid every semester. Yeah, they're insane.
I've heard in comparison we sometimes typically have more classes than other people usually. But that could be just, a bunch of complaining college students in the music department that, we have so much work. We have more classes technically, but the classes like orchestra and chamber groups, stuff like that, where technically it's a class, but you just really need to have to do it because without it you won't become a good musician.
It's fun. I think it's different than all the like engineering or business and all those hard majors that you have to spend all your like hours doing like math problems, solving math problems or science problems.
Oh man, I don't know. Probably around 5 hours, 6 hours.
I don't spend too much time practicing. I try to go to like practice rooms between classes or like before and after my lesson.
I'm a performance major, so it's completely different. Like I don't take as many classes as her, but I usually practice like a minimum of 4 to 5 hours a day. And then
Sure is that you get to have a blast all the time. It's fun,
Mm-hmm.
You get to pick up pieces of wood with strings stretched across it and scratch on them and make sound. It's fun for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Another advantage, I can't really think of one. I mean, it's kind kind of is what it is.
You don't sleep, but you fulfill your artistic need of playing violin. At least I never go to the library. Like, I didn't know what the AGL was until like last year.
But I mean, also like because we spend so much time in class and rehearsal, we really get to know everybody really well. So
It is really difficult, and to all the future musicians of America, you will probably not make much money at all. You'll probably be pretty poor, but you'll be happy, that's for sure, if you like doing it.
And it's so different and versatile, and like you hear new things every time you listen to like the same Tchaikovsky symphony. And like I think people really need to give classical music a shot. So like, and we have this giant art center over there who has like
concerts we can go to for $10.
and nobody comes to it because nobody cares about this on campus as much as they should, because it's incredible. So they need to give it, I think people need to give more classical music a shot, because it's not boring and it's not stupid, and it's awesome.
Well, no.
No, I can't live without music.
Can you live without music?
No. I don't know what else I would do. I don't think anybody can live without
I
music.
don't think